Hi everybody, it's the Baseball Hood, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, the Hood. Welcome back to the Baseball Hood 2. Hope you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. The one thing that's great about baseball now is that because we have Shohei Ohtani, he's sort of showing the way in terms of for certain players to be able to do both, in the sense that, say for instance, you are when you've seen these kind of things over the years, Rick Ankiel was a good example. As you know, Rick Ankiel was one of these guys that couldn't throw strikes. Got to the major leagues, couldn't throw strikes, and then he became like an everyday player or a position player, and had some success in the majors. But because of Shohei Ohtani, he's really highlighted the idea that players that may not have done nearly as well on one side of the ball, they've sort of had this switch in terms of their career. Anthony Goss is one of these guys who's a guy that's in the Mets. He's in Mets spring training. He's trying to make the team. We'll see if he makes the team. I don't know if he's going to make. He's pitched okay for the Mets, but a rather prominent player has decided after getting released by the White Sox of all places to become a pitcher. And that's Joey Gallo. Now, Joey Gallo has bounced around the last few years. Started out with the Rangers, got traded to the Yankees. That was a disaster. Went to the Dodgers, played with the Twins, and then I guess he spent spring training trying to make the team, and they released him. Now, he has made a decision to switch to be a pitcher. We've seen this before. Like I said, I can give you another example. Ike Davis, he was a Mets first baseman. He was like a budding star until he hurt his foot in Colorado, and eventually he went back. He didn't work out with the Mets, but traded him to Pittsburgh. Then he went to the minor leagues, and he became like a reliever later in his career, and made it back to the majors, I guess, with the Dodgers a little bit. I think of some other team, but Gallo, this is from MLB.com, Gallo makes a surprising announcement. He's switching to pitching. When you've exhausted 3 true outcomes as a hitter, perhaps the 4th true outcome is becoming a pitcher. That's apparently how Joey Gallo sees things. Gallo's 31, the longtime slugging outfielder and DH who was released by Sunday by the White Sox, said on X that he plans to pursue pitching as the next step in his baseball journey. Quote, "It's been fun outfield," he posted above a video of him throwing out runners on the bases, later clarifying, "Just to be clear, I will be pitching." Now, he's been a great outfielder, and he has a great arm. Okay. But the biggest thing about him is that he's a guy who strikes out a ton. He walks a lot. He gets on base a lot. Strikes out a ton. He just doesn't make enough contact. A tremendous power, but just is not good enough. As a non-roster invitee to White Sox spring training on a minor league contract, Gallo finished 2 for 20, 11 strikeouts against 1 walk, and no extra base hits. Representatives from the Boras Corporation, Gallo's agent, reached out to the White Sox about the first baseman out for the DH moving to the mound. Quote, He had expressed interest, though, to his agent if it didn't work out on the Major League team, that he was going to explore the pitching side. White Sox assistant general manager Josh Barfield told MLB.com of Gallo's thought process. "I know it's something he's been dabbling around with and between some of the reps here, but he asked for his release today, so we accommodated that." The White Sox are in the second year of their latest rebuild and have a plethora of pitching prospects. So Gallo's pitching ascension didn't fit with their organization's present state. This is a guy that could fit in real well with the Angels. I mean, this is a guy that could work out with the Angels. The perfect player for the Angels. He really is. Where we are right now, it's tough to give him that opportunity, Barfield said. Yeah, it's not unheard of, right? You see with Rick Ankiel going the other way. And Tyler Naquin was a former Met in Red, who was here a couple of years ago. He just signed as a pitcher, too. Sergio Santos, who managed the White Sox spring breakout team Sunday afternoon and will manage AAA Charlotte during the 25 season, began his career as an infielder before working into the White Sox closer role in 2011. Santos made 26 minor league mound appearances across 4 teams in 2009 before posting a 2.96 ERA in 56 games for the White Sox in 2010. Gallo, a 2-time All-Star, has played parts of 10 seasons with the Rangers, Yankees, Dodgers, Twins, and Nationals. He's a career slash line of 194, .319, .456 slugging percentage. Tells you it's a tremendous amount of home runs. To go 208 home runs and a 106 OPS plus. Very crazy peripheral numbers. Batting average is terrible. A change to pitcher might not be a bad idea, as Gallo ranked as one of the baseball's top outfield arms as recently as 2022 when he registered arm strength in MLB's 90 percentile. A year earlier, Gallo's arm ranked in the 95th percentile, averaging nearly 94 miles per hour in his throws. He's never made an appearance on the mound in the big leagues, but as many base runners can attest, it might not be wise to underestimate his right arm. Gallo will be the third recent big leaguer to venture into pitching as a way to stay in the game. Last season, longtime utility man Brett Phillips said he would try to make a comeback on the mound and signed a minor league deal with the Yankees. Former outfielder Tyler Naquin, an 8-year veteran, also recently announced a similar switch, signed a minor league deal with the Guardians as a pitcher. Naquin played 5 games with the White Sox in 2023. Both Gallo and Phillips in 24 were in big league camp with the White Sox at one point. Quote for us, talking to Joey this morning, we just came to a mutual agreement that releasing him was the best thing, White Sox manager Will Venable said. Wishing him luck as he starts a new chapter as a pitcher and appreciate his dedication and his effort to the White Sox while he was here. End quote. Hey, good luck to them, to see a guy that is, really a player of note. If you're in the, an all-star team a couple of times, and, this is a guy that was a high draft pick. He just didn't, and he played for the major leagues for 10 years. Good for him. He still wants to play. He still wants to make some money and help his family out. So good for him. Good luck to him. I'm not saying anything snippy about him. I know one thing. He didn't like it with New York. He didn't like it with the Yankees. And Yankee fans didn't like him either. It just didn't work out here, but it didn't work out here with the Yankees. But good luck to him, to be honest with you, because he's got a good arm. He should be able to. And a lot of these players, you don't realize that some of them are two-way players. Let's have a couple two-way players in their system right now that aren't two-way players in their system, but when they signed them, they were prominent guys in the minor leagues. That's, of course, Carson Benj, who they drafted last year, and Nolan McLean a couple of years ago. They both came from the great University of Oklahoma, but those guys turned to be, one became a pitcher, and that's Nolan McLean. He's going to just pitch. And, of course, Carson Bench decided to be just an outfielder and a position player and a chance to be a very good player. They both have a chance to be very good players. But anyway, good luck to Joey Gallo. And I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to Baseball Hut 2, and I'll see you later.